Well, it's day 3 of the American and Israeli war against Iran. The latter continues to fire missiles and drones as part of its counter-attack strategy, and the counter-strikes show no signs of slowing down yet. In fact, Tehran seems to be expanding the battlefield as it also keeps firing at Arab Gulf monarchies allied to the US. Israel is still the major target. Iran's Revolutionary Guards have launched missile strikes on Israel's government in Tel Aviv, as well as security and military centers in Haifa and an attack on East Jerusalem. The deadliest Iranian strike on Israel still seems to be the one that hit Bet Shemesh on Sunday. At least 9 people were killed in the central Israeli city. However, sirens have been ringing out across Israel, and the Iranian salvos are still incoming on a regular basis. Well, the attacks also keep targeting the Gulf Cooperation Council, which states US bases in the Arab nations are in Iran's crosshairs. Iranian drones and missiles are gunning for the Prince Sultan Air Base near Saudi Arabia's capital, Riyadh. The base is operated by the Royal Saudi Air Force, but it also hosts a garrison of the US Air Force's 378th Air Expeditionary Wing. Amid reports of interceptions by Saudi Arabia, 2 witnesses told AFP that they heard explosions over the city of Kharj, southeast of Riyadh. Bahrain, for that matter, has also been targeted relentlessly. The headquarters of the US Navy's 5th Fleet was targeted on day 1, and the attacks on Manama have also kept coming. In fact, today a ship was hit at the port of Bahrain, which resulted in a fire. The British Maritime Security Agency has even issued a statement saying that the fire was extinguished and that all members of the ship's crew were safe and had evacuated safely. In Kuwait, the US confirmed that it lost 3 fighter jets. Videos of F-15s falling and the pilots ejecting went viral. Iran had claimed responsibility for shooting the planes down, but the US Central Command, CENTCOM, later put out a statement that the jets were downed by friendly fire. CENTCOM said, and I quote, during active combat that included attacks from Iranian aircraft, ballistic missiles and drones, the US Air Force fighter jets were mistakenly shot down by Kuwaiti air defenses. Iran, meanwhile, has expanded its targets beyond the Arabian Peninsula. It has also targeted a British military base in Cyprus. Drones have been aimed at the RAF base at Akrotiri, with at least 1 damaging a runway. The base was evacuated recently after at least 2 drones were detected heading at that location. The Cyprus government later said that the drones had been dealt with in timely manner. The Iranian attacks haven't been limited to military targets, though. There have been attacks on ships near the Strait of Hormuz, and oil refineries in both Saudi Arabia and Qatar have faced attacks. Saudi Arabia's defense ministry even said that the 2 drones had targeted Ras Tanura refinery, but they had been intercepted. However, Saudi spokesperson said that a limited fire resulted from falling shrapnel during the interception operation. The fire has reportedly now been extinguished. The Ras Tanura complex along Saudi Arabia's eastern coast is one of the largest refineries in West Asia region, which is run by Saudi state-owned oil company Aramco. The refinery has a capacity to produce as much as 100,000 barrels of oil per day. Parallelly, Qatar's defense ministry has said that 2 Iranian drones targeted a facility at Ras Laffan, which is on the onshore gas processing base. 1 drone targeted Ras Laffan industrial city, and the other targeted a water tank that belonged to a power plant in Mased. In fact, it has halted LNG production over the Iran attacks at present.